children, today let us discuss about the Pythagoras theorem, which is one of the most important topic of class 10. Okay, what is Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle ABC, right angled at B, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Now we have to prove this statement. Let's see how to prove. So in this statement, what is the given thing? We have a right angle triangle which is right angled at B. That is what I have written here. The given is right angle triangle ABC right angled at B. Okay. Now what is the RTP? What is the thing we have to prove? Required to prove. What is that? See here. The sum of the sides of the other two sides, squares of the other two sides should be equal to the square of the hypotenuse, or the square of the hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse here? The side which is opposite to the 90 degrees. Here B is the 90 degrees. The side which is opposite to the 90 degrees is called as hypotenuse square. So the square of the hypotenuse means AC square is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. What are the other two sides in this triangle ABC? Other than hypotenuse, the other two sides are AB and BC. So the thing what we have to prove is hypotenuse square AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is the RTP. So in order to prove this, what did I do? I have drawn a construction. I have drawn a perpendicular BD to AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. That is the construction. As I said you before, always the construction should be represented in dotted lines. Okay, now let's go for the proof. So for this, what I'll take, I'll consider the triangles. I'll say you one shortcut. When you are taking the triangles, the order is very important. Then it will be very easy for us to prove the theorem. So what is the order we are taking? When you are taking the full triangle, take B as the angle. Where is 90 degrees B? So I'm considering the triangle ABC. And I'll consider the another triangle, one part of the triangle ADB. Triangle ADB. So I'll try to prove the similarity for these two triangles. In both the triangles, angle A is common. See, in ABC and angle ADB, angle A is common in both the triangles. So angle A is equal to angle A. It is the common angle. Common angle. And what else? See, angle ABC is 90 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 in the triangle ABC. Similarly, angle ADB. Angle D is 90 in the triangle ADB. So, angle ABC is equal to angle ADB is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so by AA similarity, I can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB by AA similarity. Okay, what did we prove? Triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC by AA similarity. So, according to the definition of similarity, what can I write? If two triangles are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportional. So, by that definition, how can I write this? AD by AB. AD by AB. AD by AB is equal to DB or BD, whatever you take. DB by BC is equal to AB by AC. Okay. I have written by this by the definition of similarity. Okay, now I have to choose any two. What I will choose? I'll say, first let us compare these two. If I cross multiply, I'm not getting any square. So I'll take these two sides into consideration. So from this, what can I write? AD by AB is equal to AB by AC. If I cross multiply it, what I'm going to get? AB square is equal to AD into AC. Okay, take this as the first equation. Okay, my dear children. Now let's go for the remaining proof. Now I'll take the full triangle and other part of the right angle triangle. So now I'm going to consider triangle ABC. When I take the full triangle, I'll take B in the center. Triangle ABC and the other part of the triangle BDC. Okay. Now I'll try to prove the similarity for this. Now observe both the triangles. In both the triangles, angle C is common. So angle C is equal to angle C, which is the common angle in both the triangles. Common angle. What else? Angle ABC. Angle ABC in triangle ABC is equal to angle BDC. In triangle BDC, both the angles are equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, by AA similarity, I can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle BDC. By AA similarity, I can say this. So, I have proved that triangle ABC and triangle BDC are similar. Then, by the definition of the similarity, what can I take? What did I prove? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle BDC. So by the definition of similarity, how can I write this? AB by, this implies AB by BD. AB by BD is equal to AC by BC is equal to BC by DC. Okay, this I have written by using the definition of similarity. So now what two things I have to take into consideration? I'll recheck it again. If I multiply this, cross multiply these two, I'm getting the square. So I'll take this one. AC by BC is equal to BC by DC. If I cross multiply it, what I will get? BC square is equal to AC into DC. This one you take it as a second equation. Previously we got the first equation. AB square is equal to AD into DC. Sorry, AB square is equal to AD into AC. I got it as a first equation and this is the second equation. Now what I am going to do, I am going to add these two equations. I am going to add the two equations. Add equation 1 and equation 2. Now see, first I'll write the LHS terms. AB square plus BC square is equal to, now I'll add the RHS terms, AD cross AC plus DC cross AC. Now my dear children, in this two, on the RHS side, I can take AC as common. So what will be the remaining thing? AD plus DC. Now just see the triangle. In the triangle, we can see that, the triangle is like this. For your reference, I am drawing it again. ABC is the right angle triangle, right angled at B. And I have drawn a construction, this is D. Here it is also right angle triangle. Now see here, AD plus DC, AD plus DC is equal to AC. So instead of this I can write AC. AC into AC will become AC square. Hence what I got? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is what we have to prove. Hence we have proved the Pythagoras theorem. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.